All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to Kyle is Famous with your friendly neighborhood hot dinner. And that there is for you, Dallas. So you know. Okay. So, I have just consumed breakfast. I have eaten some eggs, toast, and a cosmic brownie. So let's get this started. So we're gonna go ahead and skip. I think I'm gonna try and see what happens when I browse social media for the entire day. Okay, so you scroll through the news articles, stay up late with Kyle's ranked #1 and #2 show on television. Keep her going. A New England bridge constructed after being found not actually exist. Authorities investigating. Keep her going. Another grand larceny in crime spree streak. Evidence points to perpetrator fleeing the country. Interesting. Rachel May to unexpectedly leave the country on very, very long vacation after interview tonight. Is that's my interview? Does she not think it's gonna go well? Who is the bug vigilante? Recently spotted pursuing larcenist. Interesting. Kyle fails to show up to several charity events. Bug vigilante shows up to charity events with fresh baked pastries. Donations flourish. Why do I feel like the bug vigilante and Kyle are tied together? Hot dogs making resurgence as fuel source for both humans and tugboats. Okay, so we found the miracle fuel source. It's hot dogs. Phone model recall. Techno gym stores blame overuse by customer. Kyle's phone explodes in his hand from overuse. Okay, so I guess I have to get out of bed. Kyle exits his bed to quickly glance around the bedroom. Scavenge. Quickly crouches down on the floor, realizing his immediate need for bugs. We're gonna be the bug vigilante if we can. Kyle started to pick between the fuzz and the bedroom carpet, hoping to catch a stray beetle or two. Okay. Small handful of various insects, dead or alive. Let's save them for later. No, let's eat them. Kyle threw back his head, crammed the stinky wiggling mass into his sticky wiggle. Why is it sticky? Whatever. Into his mouth and he felt refreshed. Turned to the center of the bedroom. Can I get more bugs? Oh, I can't. Crouched down on the floor, realizing his immediate need for gossip. Let's try gossip.
What are you so happy about?
Press his ear to the carpet, hoping to hear some stray words from the neighbors below. Okay. I heard Rachel May is going on a trip out of the country soon. Oh, ooh, girlfriend. Tell me more. Well, what I will tell you is that every night I'd done a mask that looks like a bug, don a mask that looks like a bug and fight his doers. There was a stunned silence. Then the door opened and someone exited the neighbor's apartment. I returns and says, "So they're the bug vigilante." Let's go here. Can I leave my apartment and go to their apartment? Visit the downstairs neighbor. Kyle approaches downstairs neighbor's door and knocked. Middle-aged woman named Gabby answers the door. She looks at Kyle expectantly. Greet with start conversation. Consume Gabby. I will consume Gabby. Kyle unhinged his jaw and swallowed Gabby whole. Job done. Kyle returned to the middle of the street. Okay. So I blew up my phone. I ate bugs, learned who the bug vigilante is, and consumed Gabby in this. What kind of show am I gonna have here? Kyle hurried to the set, across the host chair with glamorous woman in the chair. Is it? I'm not gonna get the nudity ending again, am I? Approached Rachel, looked up and smiled. Rachel smiled quickly, returned, shocked to realize Kyle had not put on any clothes. Oh god. Control averted her eyes. Kyle started making his rounds around the room, greeting crew and member directly. Apparently, Kyle had no intention of leaving. Rachel made some excuse to exit. One by one, they followed suit. Kyle was left all alone. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's do this real quick. So I'm gonna zip through that again. We're gonna open the closet and then we'll put on clothes. Whatever. Scavenge for the bugs. And we'll eat the bugs. And then we'll scavenge and we'll listen to the gossip. And then we'll go back. And then we'll go exit the hallway. Leave the apartment. Go visit Gabby. Consume Gabby again. We'll go back to the hallway. Okay, so we're back kind of to where we were. Return to my bedroom. Can I scavenge for... No, nothing. Just see where this gets me here. Hurried to the set, host chair. Kyle approached Rachel, looked up and smiled. "Good evening, Kyle," she said, looking at him in the eyes. "I've been looking forward to you." Kyle responded, "Let's scream and spin in circles." Kyle started to stretch out his arms wide, tilted his neck upwards, and was interrupted by his producer telling him and Rachel that it was time to start the show. Let's gossip about the neighbor, because a moment after seating, the studio lights brightened and the cameras clicked on. "Good evening, everybody," said Kyle. "My neighbor is a bug vigilante." With nothing more to say on the matter, he felt silent. Rachel, also on camera, stared at her hands and wondered when she was going to be introduced. The producer started cutting to different camera angles to break the tension. Kyle continued to remain silent and stared forward blankly. After several minutes, Kyle's stomach began to bubble and pop. Oh God, please regurgitate Gabby. Suddenly, his neck shot straight forward. Sprouting from his mouth was an outstretched hand. Gabby climbed out of Kyle's mouth and walked to the center of the set. "Hello, everyone," she said, smiling hollowly. "My name is Gabby, and I am not a bug vigilante." False. Kyle looked at Gabby and then returned to the staring forwards. Gabby began to reply, but was interrupted by bug-shaped, the bug-shaped intercom on her belt. "Bug girl," it squeaked. "A robbery is in progress on East 3rd. Report immediately." Gabby threw the intercom on the ground and crushed it under her foot. After a beat, she spoke again. "Something has come up suddenly, and I must go." Gabby left the set. "Well," said Kyle, "that's all the time we have tonight. Thanks for joining us, Rachel." Kyle got up, shook Rachel's hand again, and walked past the cameras, leaving her alone. Not knowing what else to do, the producer ended the broadcast. In the coming days, fans of both Rachel and Kyle dubbed the show as a masterpiece of television. Stay Up Late with Kyle online pages were updated to reflect his broadcast as the most popular ever. Kyle's producer later tried to have Rachel on the show again, but she was very, very, very busy. Kyle talked about Gabby. Good deal. Alright, let's try to do one more. So let's get out of bed. We'll get some clothes on because I'm really tired of getting that nudist. Yeah, we'll wear skunk pasties. Made out mashed skunk flesh. Okay. Getting the slimy garments to proved difficult, so Kyle opted to stick them on his body with hot glue. That's always a good idea. Go out here. What is behind this locked door? Kyle walked over to this strange door in the hallway, but found quickly the door was locked from the inside. So, is that... Hold on. Let's go back to the bedroom, and we'll go to the desk, and then we'll check the desk, and we'll take a small key. So if we've got the key, then can we go to the locked door? Kyle walked over to the strange hallway, but quickly, no. Force the door open with my head. I get a concussion if that happens. In the kitchen, maybe? Check the pantry. Unlock small key. Okay, the pantry door lock creaked as if it hadn't moved for years, but eventually opened. Look in the pantry. Instead of an assortment of canned goods and grains, Kyle's pantry stored his massive amount of bottled lard. Okay. We're gonna chug a bottle of lard. Why not? Kyle ferociously grabbed the closest bottle, snapped his neck back against the wall, sucked out all the fat within a minute. Kyle is very good at consuming things. Let's chug another bottle. I want a heart attack. Chug a bottle of lard. Kyle wildly sucked down another bottle. He felt very sick. Keep her going. Kyle vomited and lard were Kyle's vomit and lard were mixed in a way to make it hard to tell which was which. Keep her going. Kyle finished the last bottle of lard. He felt a wave of accomplishment over him. Kyle walked to the center of the kitchen. Check the pantry. Open the pantry. Chug a bottle of lard. Chug a bottle of lard. Hurried to the set. Across there was glamorous woman. Kyle approached her. Rachel looked up and smiled. Good evening, Kyle, she said. Looked at him. I've been waiting for him to be here. Kyle responded. Agreement spin in circles. We'll get interrupted. Start the interview. Can I please have a heart attack? Good evening, Kyle said at the camera. Welcome back to Stay Up Late with Kyle. Kyle vomited all over the horrible things he had eaten. Vomited all of the horrible things he had eaten earlier onto the floor. Rachel looked at Kyle concerned, gave a couple coughs, and decided to play it cool and keep the show running. Kyle stopped, then vomited again, then continued with a shaky voice. Tonight, I have the pleasure of interviewing the lovely Rachel May, who needs no more introduction. Kyle motioned to Rachel, who smiled and waved at the camera. Hello, Kyle, she said. I'm glad to be here. Well, I'm sure we'll have a lot to discuss, so it might as well dive right into it, Kyle said. I'm very ready, said Rachel with a winning smile. In a shock, Kyle realized he had never bothered to prepare any notes for the interview. Knowing he had the eyes of millions upon him, Kyle came up with a solution quickly. Run away, play dead, blame Rachel for the lack of notes. I wonder if I hit play dead, I wonder if he's going to fake a heart attack. Kyle slumped to his seat and played dead. Kyle, what are you up to? Asked Rachel, smiling. Kyle did not respond and hoped nobody would ask questions. Kyle, why are you pretending to be dead? Asked Rachel. I can see you breathing. Kyle held his breath. The producer whispered to Rachel over her earpiece, give him a couple slaps across the face and see if he wakes up. Rachel got up from her chair, walked to Kyle, and slapped him firmly across the face. Rachel slapped Kyle continuously, trying to get him to stop play acting. Other members of the crew stepped into frame to start slapping Kyle as well. Soon, Kyle was lost in an amassment of people around him, all slapping his face with both hands. The slaps went on for many hours. Kyle did not wake up. Eventually, Kyle did not need to pretend to be unconscious. Kyle prepared by dying. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna leave this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these videos. Next episode, there's a couple endings I'm gonna try that some subscribers, or there's an ending or two, I think, that some subscribers have mentioned that would be good to pick some different things. So I'm gonna go ahead and do those next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button, sorry. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more in the future. And as always, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and everything in your life is going fantastic. Bye-bye.